In a world filled with seemingly random events and chance encounters, the concept of synchronicity emerges as a mysterious phenomenon that transcends the boundaries of ordinary perception. Synchronicities are not mere coincidences, but manifestations of divine guidance and grace. Through practical exercises and spiritual reflections, you can learn to attune to the subtle signs and symbols that point the way toward greater understanding and spiritual growth. By cultivating a sense of openness and receptivity to divine guidance, we invite synchronicities to unfold in our lives with greater clarity and purpose. There's moments where you may feel lost or uncertain about your path in life, only to receive unexpected signs or messages to reassure you and point you in the right direction. I'm sure you can think of a time where you've experienced unexplainable synchronicity that revealed itself to be meaningful in your life, perhaps by meeting a long-lost friend while traveling in a foreign country, just moments after thinking about them, receiving a phone call from someone you were just thinking about, even though you haven't spoken to them in years, or by finding a book or article that addresses a question or problem you've been grappling with, seemingly by chance, noticing recurring symbols or themes in your life that seem to carry a deeper symbolic significance. These synchronicities often occur when you're in a state of openness and receptivity, allowing yourself to recognize the guidance of a higher power guiding your steps. Imagine a young lady recounting an experience where she had been grappling with a major life decision, feeling torn between two paths and unsure of which direction to take. In her moment of uncertainty, she found herself walking along a quiet beach, lost in thought and seeking clarity from the universe. As she walked deep in contemplation, the lady stumbled upon an old, weathered book, half buried in the sand. Intrigued, she reached down and picked it up, brushing off the sand to reveal its title: The Path Unseen, Trusting the Journey. Feeling a surge of excitement and curiosity, the women opened the book to a random page, her heart pounding with anticipation. To her amazement, the passage she read spoke directly to her situation, offering profound insights and guidance that resonated deeply with her soul. In that moment, the young lady felt a sense of awe and wonder wash over her as she realized the significance of the synchronicity unfolding before her. It was as if the universe had orchestrated this serendipitous encounter to provide her with the clarity and reassurance she had been seeking. Filled with newfound confidence and clarity, she returned home with a sense of peace and purpose, knowing in her heart that she was on the right path. The synchronistic encounter with the book on the beach had reaffirmed her faith in the guiding hand of the universe and reminded her that she was never alone on her journey. These types of synchronicities happen every day, in all shapes of form. We just need to pay attention to them as they serve as guiding lights on our path, offering unexpected moments of clarity and insight when we need them most. When we are open to embrace the divine wisdom of synchronicity, magic unfolds. There's an importance in paying attention to seemingly random events and coincidences. They often hold hidden messages and guidance from the universe. In this video, we will discuss some important steps you can take in order to be more attuned and connected to these signals the universe is trying to send to you. Chapter 1. Noticing Patterns. In the book Coincidence or God Incidence, the author Kathy Pickett explained the importance of keeping a synchronicity journal. This technique helps you analyze your synchronistic encounters and give the opportunities for spiritual growth and self-discovery. Through journaling exercises, meditation practices, and intuitive inquiry, you can deepen your understanding of the profound significance of synchronicities in your life. By listening to the whispers of your soul and following the guidance of your heart, you'll embark on a journey of awakening and transformation, guided by the wisdom of synchronicity. Keeping track of any meaningful coincidences or signs that you encounter throughout the day will help you decipher their meaning. Over time, you'll begin to notice patterns and connections between certain events, gaining insight into the underlying flow of synchronicity in your life. It's important to interpret synchronicities and signs within the context of your own life and experiences. What may be meaningful to one person may not hold the same significance for another. Pay attention to your intuitive responses and emotional reactions to synchronistic events, as they can offer clues to their personal meaning for you. Chapter 2. Symbolism and Archetypes. Exploring the symbolism embedded within synchronistic events and signs involves looking beyond the surface level and considering the deeper meanings and associations that may be present. You can begin to analyze symbolism in synchronistic events by asking yourself questions such as, what does this symbol remind me of? What emotions or memories does it evoke? Are there any cultural or personal associations I have with this symbol? Looking for symbols and archetypes that appear in synchronicities and signs often carry universal meanings and can provide insight into the deeper aspects of your psyche and the collective unconscious. By exploring the symbolism behind synchronistic events, you can gain a deeper understanding of their significance in your life. Whether encountered in dreams, nature, or everyday experiences, these symbols serve as mirrors, reflecting the deeper truths of our inner landscape and the collective unconscious. Through anecdotes and exercises, you can learn how to attune yourselves to the subtle language of symbolism and unlock the wisdom encoded within these mystical messages. By embracing a playful and open-minded approach to symbolism, you invite synchronicity to unfold in your lives with greater clarity and purpose. Chapter 3. Intuition and Inner Knowing. Trusting your intuition and inner knowing when interpreting synchronicities and signs is important. Your intuition can serve as a valuable guide, helping you discern the deeper meanings and messages behind these seemingly random events. Retrieve and ground yourself in silence. Listen to your gut instincts and follow the inner guidance that arises in response to synchronistic encounters. Actively engaging with synchronicities and signs by participating in practices such as dream work, meditation, being fully present in the moment, and creative expression. These practices can help you deepen your connection to the unconscious realm and access the wisdom and guidance that synchronicities have to offer. By actively engaging with synchronistic events, you can cultivate a more meaningful and transformative relationship with the world around you. To tap into your inner wisdom and intuition, you must set aside time each day to meditate. Quieting the constant chatter of the mind allows to access deeper layers of awareness beyond the surface level of thoughts and concerns. By stilling the mind, we create space for intuitive insights to arise naturally. When you turn inward and listen to the stillness within, you can access guidance and insights that may not be readily apparent in our everyday consciousness. Meditation is a direct pathway to the subconscious mind, where much of our intuitive wisdom resides. It also fosters a sense of trust and surrender, allowing us to let go of the need for constant analysis and rationalization. By learning to trust in the wisdom of our intuition, we can make decisions and navigate life's challenges with greater confidence and clarity. One well-known story of synchronicity involves the Swiss psychologist Carl Jung and his patient, known as the scarab beetle incident. This story illustrates how synchronicities can serve as meaningful interventions in life. In the midst of a therapy session with a highly rational and skeptical patient, Jung encountered a seemingly insurmountable impasse. The patient struggled to accept Jung's interpretations and remained closed off to exploring his unconscious mind. Sensing the need for a breakthrough, Jung decided to take a different approach. As they sat in Jung's office, the patient recounted a vivid dream in which he was given a golden scarab beetle. Jung listened intently, recognizing the potential significance of the dream imagery. Suddenly, as the patient described the beetle, Jung heard a tapping at the window behind him. Turning around, Jung was astonished to find a large iridescent beetle, a rose chafer to be precise, beating against the window pane in an attempt to enter the room. Jung quickly opened the window and caught the beetle in his hand, presenting it to the patient as a tangible manifestation of his dream. The patient was struck by the uncanny coincidence, as if the dream had materialized before his eyes. In that moment of synchronicity, the patient experienced a profound shift in perspective, opening himself to the possibility of deeper truths and insights within his psyche. The scarab beetle incident became a turning point in the patient's therapy, breaking through his resistance and paving the way for deeper exploration of his unconscious mind. This story highlights the mysterious and often inexplicable nature of synchronicities, where an event in the external world seems to coincide meaningfully with an individual's inner experiences or psychic contents. Jung himself interpreted the incident as a profound example of synchronicity, illustrating the interconnectedness of the psyche and the external world. In Jung's interpretation, the scarab beetle incident held deep symbolic significance for both himself and his patient. Here's how Jung explained it. In many cultures, including ancient Egypt, the scarab beetle symbolized transformation, rebirth, and regeneration. The beetle's habit of rolling dung into balls was seen as a metaphor for the sun's daily journey across the sky, symbolizing the cycles of life, death, and renewal. Jung recognized the beetle as a powerful symbol of transformation and psychic growth. In the patient's dream, he received a golden scarab beetle, which represented a potential for transformation and renewal in his life. The dream reflected the patient's unconscious desire for change and growth, which Jung sought to explore in therapy. The appearance of a real scarab beetle at the window during the therapy session was a striking example of synchronicity. Jung saw this external event as a meaningful coincidence that mirrored the patient's inner experience. The timing and symbolism of the beetle's appearance seemed to validate the patient's dream and provide a tangible manifestation of his unconscious desires. Jung believed that the scarab beetle incident served as a breakthrough moment in the therapy, breaking through the patient's resistance and opening him to deeper levels of self-awareness and exploration. By experiencing the synchronicity firsthand, the patient was confronted with the reality of the unconscious and the interconnectedness of inner and outer realities. For Jung, the scarab beetle incident confirmed the meaningfulness of symbols and synchronicities in the therapeutic process. It demonstrated how external events can reflect and validate inner experiences, providing a powerful tool for self-discovery and transformation. Overall, Jung's interpretation of the scarab beetle incident highlights the significance of synchronicity as a bridge between the conscious and unconscious realms of the psyche. It illustrates how symbols and meaningful coincidences can serve as gateways to deeper understanding and healing in the journey of individuation and self-discovery. If you're still watching, thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery and empowerment. I hope you found it enlightening and inspiring. If you enjoyed this content and would like to stay connected for more insights, guidance, and inspiration, I warmly invite you to subscribe to this channel. You'll be part of our community of awakened souls where we support each other on our paths to personal growth and transformation. By liking this video, you're helping us reach someone who needs to find this message. Together, we can raise our vibration, continue to explore the depths of consciousness, unlock our true potential, and create a life filled with purpose and joy. Thank you once again for your presence and support. I look forward to sharing more content with you in the days ahead. Until next time, may you remember your power and continue to walk in light and love.